Hola. Hola. Ok, se vuelve a través. A ver. Pausar. Hola. Listo, ya quedó esto. Vamos. Ok. Voy a ir a hablar con Kulen.
Would you have guessed such a pairing?
No sé si están hablando de mi relación con Josephine. Que es cagado, porque yo hice todo lo posible para que este personaje saliera con esta cera y no salió. Pero con Josephine en vergüenza.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have... I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be
Estás
all
bien.
right?
Yes. I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations? I was there. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I
Okay.
want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause.
Okay.
I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
¡Ah! No sé qué ponerle.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
Bueno, evitamos que Cullen cayera otra vez en la adicción. Para mí eso ya es ganancia.
Inquisitor?
Ah, perdónenme. Es que estaba jugando con lo de las habilidades. Ay, perdón. Vamos a hablar con
I've
Bob.
got a minute if you need something.
Carry on. Another time, Varric.
What can I do for you?
Tú eres como el más seco, güey, el más cerrado. ¿Qué onda, Dorian?
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix. He spilled wine on you in Redcliffe, remember? I was trying to discover what became of him. Where he ended up.
And?
Nothing. Redcliffe is abandoned, and there's no trace of him. It's as if he never existed. I think the Venatori found out he was helping me.
Ok.
I think they killed him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
There are worse things.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be forgotten. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Ok. De nada por el consejo, güey. Oye, tú, señora. Ya te conseguí una de las cosas que querías.
Did you need something, darling?
Your lost books have been found.
I never doubted you, darling. You always get results.
My Lady Inquisitor,
Madre Giselle, ¿qué pasó?
it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Nothing good, I expect.
If you have reservations about his presence here, I share them. But this is another matter. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carinas. Are you familiar with them?
I've never spoken to Dorian about his past.
The family sent a letter
Okay.
describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting
Ok.
quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family,
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it
Okay, lo que voy a hacer es hablar con él. Se lo voy a contar. Le voy a decir, oye. Sí, no la voy a leer. Exacto. Voy a hablarlo con él. Si ese güey me dice, ¿sabes qué? No quiero ir. No lo llevo, güey. Sencillo.
Questions, questions.
Dorian,
Perdón.
there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father. I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
You think
Oye,
your
eso-
father would actually do that?
No, although I wouldn't put it past him. Let's go.
Ok.
Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
Let's
Vamos.
go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Vamos a ir a hablar con Cassandra ahora. Porque Cassandra también tengo misión. Me acabo de dar cuenta que tengo 2 misiones con Dorian. Llevarlo a matar Venatoris. Y esto.
This tome has
sucede?
passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you all right? You look drained.
I assume you know about the Rite of Tranquility. The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a Seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made Tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Ah, estos tumbos esmeralda. No, pensaba que era otra cosa. Me faltan puestos de tabla. Ah, no, ya me acordé. Ah, ok. Tiene que ir Dorian. Ah, no, estoy bien pendejo. Me llevé 2 guerreros. Se me olvidó llevarme... ¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué se me olvidó llevarme el pícaro?
No man needs statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in the sands.
Pues bueno, mínimo sé que 2 personas van a ataquear. Papá para.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
That's
Es un problema
a
eso.
big concern in Tevinter then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. For your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Madres.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive
Crash.
you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again. To ask him to forgive me.
A mí no me veas, hijo mío. Están hablando a ti, no a mí. Yo me salvo. Dense un abrazo, díganse que se quieren y ya.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you all
¿Estás
right?
bien?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
Exacto, sí, sí, sí.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Hola, Liliana.
At your service, my lady. Good day.
With rifts contained in the area, we can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
Pues vámonos a Empress Lion. Chingue su madre. Cambió su imagen. No me acuerdo cuál fue lo último que usé, así que permítame un momento, voy rápido a YouTube. Aquí estás. Dorian Blackwell y... Ay, no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Pues vamos a usar a Cera, Cassandra y a este. Porque quiero suponer que el capítulo anterior a ese, o sea, el 26. El 26, el 20, sí, el 26. Ah, no. Ahorita lo cambio, ni siquiera hay anillas. No he jugado consolas. Ni con este... Barrick.
Inquisitor. Scout Harding.
Ni Toro de
We're on
Hierro.
the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
The Red Templars in the area will need to be destroyed.
Knew we could count on you. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise du Lion. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
Ok. Ay, perdónenme.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Forma.
See for yourself, sir.
¿No ya había venido?
Maker, take them into his hands.
Oh, how could you have dropped it? Foolish, clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when she died. Now the Templars will get it bad, Templars. Demons will run. They'll find the small stupid girl.
Come, lad. I have tried beans and radishes. It's not much, but with last week's salt pork, it makes sense.
No!
I dropped it. It's gone.
Ok.
Mistress Poulain is the reason we're still alive.
No!
I dropped it. It's gone.
Ok.
Oh, Maker, hear my cry. Guide me through the blackest.
Ok, pues vámonos por ahí. Ah. Aguántenme, se me olvidó cambiar de... tripulación.
Nothing to report, sir.
Ah, estoy bien pendejo. Nada más fui para venirme para acá. Hay veces que mi nivel de estupidez es impresionante. Se supone que todos cambian en una vez su imagen. La de esta cera, según yo, ya cambió. Sí, porque la de cera estaba nada más como su parte de la boca y el pecho. Y ya, y ahora ya es completo.
have to stop this mage. It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
Ah, bueno, es que soy pendejo, perdónenme, discúlpenme. Y sí, me acabo de dar cuenta que otra vez no cambié a los personajes. Porque soy especial, soy un poco imbécil. Y lo peor es que como no hay nadie ahorita en el directo, como para que me haya dicho, oye, no le diste a aceptar, güey. Ok. Es que haga más daño, obviamente. De ahí me voy a poner el que haga menos daño de los enemigos. El trajecito azul, ¿eh?
One down!
Ok. A la verga. Pues me da un poco más de daño. Vamos a ponérselo. Ok, electropo. A huevo. A huevo, ya puedo hacer un patio mejor. Vamos a hacer el patio. La torre puede esperar. El patio no. Voy a dejar construyéndose el patio. ¿Cómo se hace eso? Sencillo.
Nothing to report, sir.
Pues esto parece que sí me puedo ir hacia la derecha. Por cómo se ve el lugar, no creo que sea por ahí.
Be well, Inquisitor.
Cámara. A la verga, pobrecito. El pedo de este toro de hierro es que sí. No aguanta nada. A ver. Que vuelva a tener escudo ese güey. Porque ese güey... ¡Ah, la verga! Ahí está. Y recuperamos el león. No sé qué verga es ese león, pero lo recuperamos. Okay.
If the Red Templars attack, we'll see them coming.
Snow's melting around the red lyrium. I'd rather be cold than touch that stuff.
Hay que tomar el heliotropo, siempre es bueno. Esta madre es buena. Te da buenas stats. No, hubieras dejado que salieran antes. ¡Ah! Les caiga un puto rayo. Otra vez. ¡Hala! A ver, a ver, a ver. Solas. Wow, todo activado, sí. Esta preferida. O sea, tú deberías hacerlo tú cada que puedas. A ver. Eso creo que es algo que nunca había revisado. No, ese sí no. Ay, es que está. No, sí vamos a dejarlas inactivas. Digo, no preferidas. ¿Qué acabo de hacer? Piedra del alba. Piedra del alba. Piedra del alba. Creo que primero vamos a llegar a lo de anillo de mamá.
Tell me something, Solus. Do you think the servants here are happier than the people living under the Qun in Parvalan?
It doesn't matter if they are happy, it matters that they may choose.
Choose? Choose what? Whether to do their work or get tossed onto the street to starve?
Yes! If a Ferelden servant decides that his life's goal is to become a poet, he can follow that dream. It may be difficult, and he might fail, but the whole of society is not aligned to oppose him.
Sure, and good for him. How many servants actually go do that, though?
Almost none. What does that matter? Your Qun would crush the brilliant few for the mediocre many.
And then people feel like crap for me. When the truth is the deck was stacked against us anyway.
Estoy emocionado. Quemado.
Keeping watch.
Hay una forma de bajar. ¡Hola, verga! Una altura elevada. Ahí está. Ok. Cierra el lado. Acelerar, ¿no? Ok. A huevo, subió de nivel Mesli. Leer. Ah, sí, todavía aquí había guerreros. Ah, sí, cierto, ahora adoptó la forma del caballero. Ahí estás. ¿Por qué no me deja? Ah, todavía me faltaba gente. Listo. Esto es más como una guerra porque tenemos que ir tomando puestos de avanzada. Ok. Ahora subimos por acá. Carajo, este sí tiene vuelta de 360 grados. Ok. Pues voy a la mitad. Faltan dos. Listo. ¡Ja la verga! Bueno, pues yo creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Espero que les haya gustado, que lo hayan disfrutado. Y hasta la próxima, guapos.